Some autistic people repeat words and phrases. Why is this? Echolalia is where an autistic person may repeat words and phrases. But what does this sound like? There's immediate echolalia and there's delayed echolalia. Immediate echolalia, it happens instantly, whereas delayed echolalia can happen hours, days, months, or even years after. Both can be interactive, where the autistic person says them in a way to communicate. They can also both be non-interactive, where they're used for things like self-regulation. Some repeated things may depend on the context, like somebody repeating phrases of a movie that have the same emotional impact as what they're experiencing right now. Now that's a bit complicated. Let's look at some examples. A simple form of echolalia may be somebody asking, "Do you want cake?" The autistic person may reply, "Cake, cake, cake." Where a complex version may be being asked, "Do you want cake?" and responding with all the details you heard off a movie, or advert, or a set of instructions. What are some of the reasons why somebody might repeat words? It could be for stim behavior. This is because it feels good to repeat those words. Stimming is any self-stimulatory act, and it can be used for stress relief. It can help focus and calm. Another reason may be because of OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder. And in OCD, the person may repeat the words because they're afraid of something happening and feel a lot of shame as a result. They may do it because they think they're preventing harm and protecting those they care about. It could also be due to sensory overload, such as being close to shutdown or meltdown. And this can be because of your senses of pain, temperature, touch, taste, smell, sight, balance, your body awareness and your digestion. There's a lot going on there. It can also be due to tics, though with tics it's generally referred to as something called echopraxia, which means it's an involuntary repetition of words. It can also be due to learning, because every person during their development repeats words in order to get a grasp for how they feel. It could be because the autistic person doesn't actually understand what's being said, or maybe they just understand a part of it, so they're repeating something related to it, which can mean that they have some kind of understanding, but not a full understanding. It can also be because they want to reply, but don't know what to say. But it doesn't mean that we're not paying attention. We could be very interested in what you have to say. Why do you repeat words? Let us know in the comments below.